Mustn't avoid the requisite cliches now, shall I? Hmm. Love that sound. Did you know the Zippo sound? They tried to patent that sound, but they couldn't, much like a Harley Davidson. However, in the Zippo factory, there's at least one person who spends their entire day making sure the lighters have the proper sound and they get rejected and repaired unless they do. Absolutely true. There is no sound exactly like a Zippo, which probably got some people in trouble in World War II, but you know. And most, if not all, Zippo lighters were manufactured and sent to the United States military. Also true. They became much sought after in the civilian market. So if you had a GI coming back on leave or whatnot, they would bring you a Zippo. Oftentimes with kind of a bitch. And the Zippo malfunctions. I haven't tended to it properly. Having a Zippo is kind of like having a pet, but I love the things. Though pretty often I use my flameless arc lighter because it works. Most of the time, it doesn't hold a charge for much too long, but yeah, you can get around that. See, I'm a boring old man. I really am. And I'm not going to talk on about that myself. Age is age. I don't care anymore. So you should stop caring, or you can care. I'm not telling you what to care about. That's bullshit. You can care about anything you want to, and I can promptly ignore you because I'm right. You're wrong. Yeah, I may not be right, but I'm never wrong. Now that's quite a little riddle for people to get through, and most nobody can. But it actually makes perfect sense if you think about it enough. That would require thinking, and thinking doesn't hurt. And just go ahead and do it. Give it a try. Give it a try. It took me a long time to figure that out. That I figured it out, and promptly tested people on it, and almost nobody got it. A couple people did, but those were people with a little grounding in Socratic reasoning, stuff like that, and that stuff should be really important, but it's not, and yeah, wherever I go on. And I do go on. I haven't gone on like this in a while. Now, this is the situation that will face me if this video's sound doesn't come through, and I will have wasted, well, let's see, not that many minutes, but enough. And I won't be able to reload because I've learned that once you set up on these videos, there's no going back. Really none. Just try it again the next day. And chalk it up to, I'm an idiot. Which is, yeah, perfectly fine to admit that you are indeed a dumbass. Come to the grips with that daily. I'm a dumbass. Every time you do something stupid, which by the end of the morning you'll have done something stupid. I'm a dumbass, but then you're liberated. Like, well, knowing that you're capable of being an idiot, dumbass. I don't know. You don't really have to hide much from the rest of the world. I'm a dumbass. Now, if you do anything smart, I was smart in spite of being a dumbass. Then and only then, it will keep your opponents wondering, I think. Not that probably don't have any opponents, and people aren't inclined to wonder about much of anything these days. So, but you can pretend, like I do, pretend that the outside world is bristling with opponents, which it's not. The only person I communicate with on a daily basis is very, very smart, but but southern type smarts. Those are the people of the United States, smart Southerners, when you get an intelligent Southerner, you will lose because they're pretty humble about things, but they're always thinking. And when they finally arise this the thought that you've been botching, they'll politely explain to you why you're a dumbass. And yeah, yeah, that's when you have to tell the entire world that these people are really, 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 really smart, and they're not hyper about it. They're they're getting there gradually as you keep shooting off your mouth, and then you have a brilliant person facing you off when you're not being such a brilliant person. They lead you like a lamb to the slaughter in a good way. This is two thinkers having fun thinking, and this is also not that common these anymore. It's just isn't. I mean, you're not allowed to call somebody wrong. No, you're wrong. I can prove why you're wrong. You're provably wrong. It should be debate time. That's what it should just be. Fun. He just got a pissed off person, and they'll use those unfortunate words. That's just your opinion. Well, if you can't express a proper opinion, you don't have any. You don't have a theory. You don't have a hypothesis. You've been caught using expressions that have no validity. Right or wrong at that point. Well, in a forensic sense, and yeah, look up the word forensics. It's more than just murder crap. It's something a lot better, interesting. And it's just a mess. I can't even. The lighter just needs fuel, which I have very little. And looking for my other lighter, and I'm complete at sea today. You see, this is what happens when you don't have your shit together before making a video. Well, number doesn't seem to stop me. Stupid. You get this carbon, and I don't have my nippers. Hey, I can pause this. Well, that was easy. Yeah. See, now that you totally lose your train of thought. But I'm going to vow to produce a less than finished product because I got to start. I'm tired of doing retakes after retakes, and then it defeated my entire purpose about making videos in the first place. Yeah. Because I just wanted to talk. I wanted to talk. Talk. I'm all talk. Well, yeah, and plus I don't have any content for it now because I'm in the middle of stuff. Not exactly interesting stuff, but stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So, don't bother trying to figure this out because there's nothing to figure. It's just there's no point to be arrived at. Which really is what kind of what life really is about. It's just plugging along. The occasional incident, and I think they're pretty rare statistically when you actually reach some kind of a point, a juncture. Again, they're rare in the wild, and that's where fiction fails one. Because why don't they talk about taking a good poop and thinking about that burrito you had 3 days before that didn't sit well? Isn't that what life's really made of? I think it is.